Before we get into the rule on pressure standards in 5029, let's talk about the concept of vapor pressure. This is an important but sometimes overlooked section of the regulations. Some liquids have higher vapor pressures than others. Vapor pressure is the pressure caused by the evaporation of liquids. Three common factors that influence vapor pressure are surface area, intermolecular forces, and temperature. The vapor pressure of a molecule differs at different temperatures. A metal can filled with water exerts a minimal vapor pressure on the lid of the can at room temperature. A liquid with a high vapor pressure, such as ethyl alcohol, is going to exert more force on the inside of the container as the pressure increases. Diethyl ether, on the other hand, is even more volatile and has a lower boiling point and evaporates easier, resulting in higher vapor pressure inside a closed container. Since we know there are potentially great changes in temperature in air transportation, it's important to ensure that containers used to package highly volatile liquids are able to better withstand the pressure differentials caused by an increase in the vapor pressure because of the temperature change. Here's what the rule says. Packagings for which retention of liquids is a basic function must be capable of withstanding without leakage an internal pressure which produces a pressure differential of not less than 95 kPa or not less than 75 kPa for liquids in packing group 3 of class 3 or division 6.1, or a pressure related to the vapor pressure of the liquid to be conveyed, whichever is the greater. As you'll learn in section 6 of this training, an internal pressure test is one of the criteria for packagings being certified as meeting UN specifications. So the previous requirement means that no packaging, for example a 1A1 steel drum, can be shipped unless it's been subjected to at least the 75 kPa pressure differential for packing group 3 substances or a 95 kPa pressure differential for packing group 1 or 2. I remember the 1990s being involved in a penalty case where the DOT deliberately tendered a steel drum to the airlines with an insufficient test pressure marking, and they wanted them to catch it. The drum, which was used for highway or ocean transport, was marked with a 30, indicating a pressure differential of 30 kPa. However, as we know from the rules we just read, that 75 kPa is the absolute minimum, 95 kPa would be the norm for groups 1 or 2, and finally there's a pressure test that relates to the vapor pressure of the liquid when heated to 55 degrees Celsius or around 131 Fahrenheit.